See, this hole makes it weak. Yeah, you gotta try that. I don't think we're worried about dirty hands at this point. It didn't look like a long way on the map, and we'll be home about 10 minutes. About 10 minutes plus 4 hours. But now, should we wait for the other broke down people to get up the hill?
No.
Hard left. There's a cliff over there. He can't make it spin. Peer pressure. He's saying it's not deep. Is this it? Is this the road? No, it's not the road. But is it not going the wrong direction?
I think so. This is longer than the trail that we just went over.
What?
Yeah.
He did say it's like several miles back to the thing, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Trailhead, is that where we're going?
I think so.
7 miles?
Yeah. Let's get it over with.
It's 7 miles.
Oh my God.
7 miles.
On the road or on a trail?
On this. Oh, it's not gonna. It's gotta have some in there. We just keep looking at the map. It's a long way. Just to get back where we started. But turns out, if you look right down there, I can't even zoom in it. That's where we gotta be, like. Help! 8:58. So we have been gone 12 hours.
I'm gonna kiss the ground.
Yeah, we 12 hours with a pack of crackers and literally nothing, and yeah.
Just told Dex, I said, I think we put more miles on our Jeeps today than we will all year long. We're a step away from a knuckle breaking off on the front. We don't get home tonight at all.
I can feel it in the ground. Is it about to break off?
No, it's not.
Is your Jeep running?
Yeah.
Crank it up. Crank it up.
Yeah.
Right, it is. I don't think people know. Winch will kill a battery. Quick. Oh, there it went. Oh, you just said it. Hey, stop on where we're headed. Oh.
What are we gonna do?
Hook it under the axle, Dex.
Alright, I got one of those.
Got that thread.
We got the bread.
Should be able to press it back. Shove one under.
We're gonna need the holy grail. Bottom ball joint came all the way out. The top ball joint pulled out of socket.
Thumbnail.
Bottom ball joint's still good. We can throw it back in. The top ball joint's gone.
I got the joint pressed, but I don't have the little bit.
I've got all the
I'll turn the camera off. You got anything to say?
I tried.
We tried. I try to tell people.
Try to preach the gospel. Is that it? It wasn't me.
Yeah. Back up. No, this is good right here. Hold on.
Yeah, we got that upper.
There you go. All right, what are we looking at next?
We're lucky. It like pulled the bottom ball joint out and the top stud just pulled out. So if we can just take it all apart, we can put it back together. It'll just be broke, but not broke.
Be okay enough to get out.
It'd be a roller.
Pull the axle shaft down.
And then run the stub shaft. So are we gonna have to take the brake line off?
Should be able to move it, yeah.
Well, the brake line?
What do you mean?
That's far enough. Yeah,
It's all the way in.
been in the whole time.
Until it was out. Then it was out.
Now will the jack go high enough?
It'll be close.
Can we jack it up?
Yeah.
Or winch it over, whichever?
Nope.
Winch a little bit?
See if he can winch it over.
Alright,
You want to just drive up with no tires?
Leaf springs.
Whoa.
No more.
Alright, hold up.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah, we got it with the jack.
We'll jack it
How's
from
that
there.
tree doing? A little closer.
I have to reset the jack. You're in range.
Shut the brake cleaner? That's the thing you attached to? Yeah, that's why it's about 6 feet closer.
Oh my. Lisa got it. Pepperoni?
That jack's about to
Domino's
go.
deliver right here?
Yeah.
Domino's?
Good. Trying to front flip.
No, it's transfer. Yeah.
Domino's doing that.
The bad part about this
Drone
is,
delivery?
remember how long it took us to make a fire
I've
last
seen that.
night?
We're not from around here.
All the firewood's wet.
We brought our own firewood and we all stood around because we got back because it was cold. We finally got it going. We was like, let's go in.
It was smoking so bad you couldn't even see the cabin. Mark took my Powerade and just poured it on it.
That's been us every night so far. By the time we get it going, it's like, all right, it's bedtime now.
Oh yeah, well, it's pretty lame.
It ain't going nowhere. Yeah, till it does.
Yes, try to.
We build a little campfire, just huddle around and cry. It's gonna get night and cold. You may carry something?
No, you're good.
You called that.
I did not. I tried to stop you. Don't you say it, Powder.
You put them words in my mouth.
Carry that to the other TJ with it's the log hanging off the side of it. Another lesson we're gonna learn today. See this hole makes it weak. Look how cheap that is. Spicer 5-760X. That's your best chance, but
1310X on the drive shaft.
What's the part number on the
CVJ 30 for RCVs.
Yeah,
Or
RCV.
Precision 8221 or 8220 at O'Reilly's. It's your best bet. They're gonna sell it. You'll die.
Somebody put him a brick under the gas pedal now. He's on probation.
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
No more than half throttle.
Everybody back down.
Follow me.
Alright. Hold on. Ready? Bolts are hanging up.
Yeah.
Back up some.
Come this way a little bit.
Hold on. That driver and then drive forward. Keep going back. Keep going back.
It should be good because it's right there.
All right. Straighten up.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. That's the floor right there.
Pressure's on now.
Stay in that rut, you should be good. Alright, it's all you, Dustin.
One
We
more.
need tons and 33s.
Tons and 33s. What a combination.
He was coming up there making noise. I was like, oh, it's gonna break. I was like, if it don't break with 40s, I think 33s would
It
be
usually has 44s.
44s.
Easy, I see them U-joints. Back up straight. Straight, up straight. Military straight.
Aim it there up.
So what's that one? Whoa. Hold it. Whoa. Is that an axle? Yeah.
Yeah.
That one. I gave that axle away. Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Bringing those precision actions. Nobody selling them on the trail.
Oh God! You see that?
What'd you do?
He was fooling.
Oh, he.
Clicked.
Thank you.
What do y'all say about this, Mark?
This is fun. That one guy made it look really easy.
What about RCVs?
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
RCD probably got a helicopter. Send us some food.
DoorDash or something.
Is the bumper not good?
Not on a Cherokee.
Oh, come on.
How bad did it break? Is it good enough for a U-joint?
It's been an ear.
Yeah, you don't need both of them anyways.
It's been an ear at this moment.
Yeah.
Don't spin
All right, now we need 3 tow trucks.
Will O'Reilly's deliver out here?
Definitely.
Drop location?
Will not.
Oh, double nuts. What's the word of the day, Dex?
I don't want nobody to hate me. I don't like being.
Let him try to keep it straight.
Stay straight.
You're making it. Probably turn a little bit.
Greater turn.
Alright, it's a little bit that way because it's going to try to.
Put it back in forward. Give her a little bit. Little.
Yep. Straight. What did the broke U-joint say, Mark? Sway bar was disconnected. That's what it was.
Should we stop while he's on level ground?
As long as he keeps going straight, fairly straight, he'll be
Not
okay.
gonna be able to get on level ground anywhere up there.
He made it in 3-wheel drive.
Yeah, but he's gonna have to get that axle out. Domino's just sitting in notification. My pizza cravings. Yes.
Thank you for choosing Domino's Pizza West Oak Ridge. Will this be for a carry-out or a delivery?
Delivery.
Okay, one moment. Okay. I don't have a name or address. What name would you like for your order?
Lake.
Lake?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's your address there?
Trail 16, Windrock Off-Road Park.
Unfortunately, we don't deliver to Windrock.
Really? Damn, that would be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there might be.
I'm being as nice as I can be, but
Damn, that sucks.
He didn't break the ball joint off, I will say that. He broke the stub shaft in half, and then the bearing fell off. We'll just go check it out.
Does anybody got a block?
Block. Wood block. Yeah. We have rocks.
I've got a wood block.
So did he break the stub shaft in half?
Yeah.
Broke the stub off of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Snapped the end.
Wow.
Well,
You done that?
no.
U-joints and the broke stub.
We broke a stub off a CV, cheap CV one time.
One of our pliers went missing.
I got it.
Pain in the ass. Sun's going down. It's getting cold. We're out of food. Do we have any more food left, Mark? What are you eating?
got an orange here.
When's the last time you eat an orange?
Baby gets the orange.
When's the last time you had an orange?
Yeah, one back about kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
I'm saving. I got 2 Lunchables left, and I'm saving them for when I start turning inside out here in a little bit.
Why'd you think I ate them then? I ain't doing nothing.
He's got beef jerky. He knew he was gonna be out here.
I got the nugs. These are the beef jerky nugs. Have you had those?
No, I'll take one.
Those are the good ones.
Yeah, you gotta try that.
I don't think we're worried about dirty hands at this point, are we?
Nah. Got a lot of grease in here anyway.
So is this the other bypass trail?
This is the main trail. This is what used to be the main.
And
then that was the first bypass over there. And then the second bypass is what we did.
okay. So we'll be home about 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes plus 4 hours.
Oh no. That's the other way up, Mama. That's
We
the,
didn't take that one.
yeah. So see what Mark sees.
Alright, broke over there.
This is the easier alternate, so we've heard. Well, the Wrangler people said it was impossible, and everybody else is saying it's easier. Look at gravy. Look at gravy.
Should we have done that side?
I mean, it's got a few ledges, but it's just like slow crawly. To this point, it's nothing. Wow. All right. Now we know.
What part? 30 minutes ago.
Every time I've ever had one break, it was always in the middle of something, and it usually goes pow, pow, pow.
So they are slower than normal. So we're not done working down there. We're gonna send them forward. I think the red Wrangler maybe, but at least him. He's got the log hanging out the side there. So they're gonna start working that way. Worst case, they have trouble, we'll run into them. And then when we get ready to go, we'll start moving on, catch up with them. And it didn't look like a long way on the map, and to get back on G1 main trail. There's a girl over there. But yeah, I think we're getting closer to a main drag, but doesn't put us back the main park yet. Oh boy. Alright, I'm on my 7th GoPro battery. Don't buy GoPros, please. And we're fixing to start moving. Maybe they'll move on faster than we are. We're ready. Mark's ready to get that F out of here, he said. And he's almost out of gas. So we're finna start heading that way. Mark's spinning tires. I'm up on a rut. Trying to stay high center. Or not high center. Woo. Drop off. Go right. Justin, well, he'll say his fans on there is loud or something. Alright, some more hill climbs.
Is this the bypass line? Oh my god. Oh, they hit a skunk. What heavens?
Our greasy rock trail. Comanche just made it. There he is. He was just trying to make it look hard. Trying to drive one-handed. Man, nasty trail. Rock garden. Stay on the rocks. But now, should we wait for the other broke down people to get up the hill?
No.
You said that on camera.
Oh, my bad.
We care. Oh, you thought I was asking you?
Yeah.
Delete that scene.
Just redid it.
About time for somebody else to break an axle. Hey,
Is that the first Jeep? Is that the Jeep with the logs on it? Is that the Jeep with the log on it around the corner? You didn't see it? That's not him?
I didn't see it.
Okay, never mind.
They're just right there. We've already caught them. No way. They're right there.
Hard left. There's a cliff over there. Back up and get on. Back up, get on that rock right there. It's just recording, all you gotta do is hold it. Ready for the SXs back on?
We didn't even get to hear the 4-wheel.
You ain't spun a tire all day. Alright, now I don't know if we're supposed to wait on them because that was hard. Huh.
I think they realized that somebody needed to hook up to those other two Jeeps now.
Yeah, I think so. Alright. Alright, we're on the move again. They're somewhere back there, they're dragging the Wrangler with 3-wheel drive. Probably a smart decision. Got the Comanche in the lead. Mark's getting antsy. He's ready to go home. Which we haven't seen. How long have we been on the trail?
We were on the trail at 10.
stickies against non-stickies. He can't make it spin. Wow. Pretty sure those are stickier than mine. We're on a different line. Nobody's behind us, we're gonna get in the same line. Boo, Mark, boo.
Good job, man. Did you enjoy yourself? We went the wrong way.
We gotta go that way.
We gotta go that way.
So we can go this way, but it looks really muddy up there. I don't know.
What do you think?
We gotta go that way.
We gotta go that way.
Okay.
The trail goes this way. We went the wrong way.
Okay, he said don't go on 18.
Yeah, he said don't do it.
Yeah, well, he said we could, it's easier.
Wait, it goes to the same spot.
But he said we're meeting at the end of 16.
Okay. Well, that's behind us then, so we gotta go that way.
Let's hurry up before they come.
Yeah, hurry up before you get done.
He said stop, Mark.
Stop!
You're gonna put a dent. Oh. Up here pressure. He's saying it's not deep, but it looks like it. We're gonna have little tires. We were spinning. Oh.
Making good choices
Are we?
on the way out.
Is this it? Is it the road? Is this the road? Please? No, it's not the road. Ah, I thought it was the road. Look at them things that we see now. Is this the road? This is the road. Oh my gosh. How many hours has it been since we've seen the road?
Word today.
Yeah. 8 hours since we've seen it. I don't even know what you call it. G1. Does that say G1? Trail G.
You pick up one.
Holy
That
moly.
says G18.
Maybe we're not even home yet.
Oh no, I think G18 goes
So this ain't the main road yet?
to. Hey look, we're getting there. We're getting there.
I don't know. Alright, the Comanche is leading us to G1, but we don't know if we're going the right direction or not. I think they understand we're trying to get back. Well, I think it's the other way. Can we try and chase them down? Get 'em.
Now where'd you go, G-Boy?
But is it not going the wrong direction?
I think so.
Think so the wrong or think so the right?
The wrong direction.
Alright, let me chase them down.
Yeah, because we live the other way.
Is this the way to the... So this goes back to the main... Okay, you can go ahead then. Boy, we don't know nothing at this place at all. We've been on one trail, two trails.
Oh, it's okay.
It's 7 miles.
Oh my God.
7 miles.
On the road or on a trail?
On this. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna lay the camera down. I guess we're driving 7 miles and then how many miles back to our cabin?
4.
Leapin said if we got done by 6, we would hit trail 15 and it's 8 o'clock. 7:11. We ain't done yet.
We don't hit no trails past 6.
Alright, on the way.
Sounded into a mud on
We got 7 miles on this road. Did you not read that?
No!
It's 7 miles on this.
I got 7 pounds of over.
Hey, Rags.
Yes, please.
Ready, Mark?
What happened?
I think they're splashing and it's getting steam and it goes up and hits the crank sensor. So we need some cold cooler water. We can't leave them hanging. They helped us out all day.
We poured the water out.
Wait, we have a radio?
We did.
We ain't sure if it's gonna work. We got some cooler water. Oh, it's not gonna. It's gotta have some in there.
It don't, mine does.
Oh, I bet it's vacuum sealed. Maybe we should put it in a cup and splash it.
Yeah, that would. There's an empty water bottle in the set. How'd y'all not get ready?
We wouldn't be in stupid.
You can't run up on somebody.
Maybe we should just use creek water.
I expect a race.
Let's get some creek water.
Yeah, it worked just the same.
Yeah.
Deck's over here overdoing everything.
I was trying to, what do I do with this video?
Good question.
It'll be 19 hours long.
It's going to be a 12-part series.
What's the memory card say?
Please cut me off.
Top left, you'll say 7.
7 hours and 36 minutes on this one.
2.5 hours on that memory card. We're on the road. Whatever crank sensor is doing or whatever, we got it running. A little loaded up, but we just keep looking at the map. It's a long way. Just to get back where we started. Oh. I'm just thinking of that map.
Oh. Yeah.
Ain't no way we can see it on the phone. I don't care to admit it is really beautiful here, but the sacrifice for being able to see all the beauty, I guess is the word I'd use. See what I'm saying? It's a long way. That's a little farm I seen earlier too. Okay, miles to go.
We talking?
We just been hanging out here for like 30 minutes and I didn't know they're broke down again. Dang Renix. Okay, start blue.
I don't have enough gas to put in.
Yeah, she's looking at the map. We still have like trail to next trail to next trail. I think. We don't know. We don't really know anything.
I mean, we go down through there and then get on 22.
What are you turning it off for?
We'll be moving shortly.
So what is the green?
It's grass. It's crazy the things you learn of being around Jeep for 20-something years. I talked to another guy actually today with the same issue. He's like, my Jeep would run good until I hit a water puddle. Well, that's what their Renix was doing. And I told him, I was like, I know it sounds crazy, but think of when you take a hot piece of metal and put it in the cold water, what does it do? Its steam comes off and it's really hot steam. It's cooling the metal. Well, one first guy kind of blew it off. These people, it happened to them 3 times now. And we've been sitting there the whole time, like I just said. I was like, what's wrong? I didn't know they broke down. So I walk over there, pour a gallon of water on it, and I said, wait 10 seconds, fired straight up. So it is the, you know, the exhaust and all that's hot. And when you splash it, it steams up and it gets on that crank sensor and gets it hot. That's wild. You'd think water would cool it off, but it's steam. It ain't cold water. Anyways, we're back on it. We still think we're miles away from it. Yeah, we're still on the side of a mountain. I guess we got to get to the bottom of the mountain, maybe. I don't really know, but we're still chugging along on the trail. Pretty treat. We're still traveling. We found power lines. I don't know if that's good or bad. Maybe we're getting closer than we was. Or did they just go away? I think they just went away. Dadgummit. We're still just going around the mountain. Hey, there's a vehicle. That's a cliff right there. Still a cool view. Just a lot of driving. So we thought we was getting close. We're looking at the map, but turns out if you look right down there, I can't even zoom in it. That's where we got to be, like. Help! Yeah, we're up on a mountain. Nobody's drunk a drop, by the way, just to get that out of the way.
What are you, a camel?
We're still on a mountain.
We're on the green.
Oh my gosh, there's blacktop. We're getting somewhere. Woo! There's a drop off. I think I remember going that way with Dad. Side by side probably want to get in front of us. Woo! What trail is this?
The green.
Just a green trail?
Yeah.
We got a speed limit.
Paint one.
D1. Woo! Getting closer.
That's a good straight drive.
I'll let you keep the ratchet strap. Good luck. That guy had terrible luck, but I think he helped out more than anybody all day. Had every tool, every shackle, every the bolt for Mark. Had everything. Starting to get dark. We're on the way. I wish I could time lapse this, but I don't have a GoPro for it. I've been noticing that one all day.
It's warped as hell. I don't know.
It's just warped.
The axle warped.
I think the tire's not on properly.
I can see the wheel, but
Alright, hold on, Mark. Just drove by and seen the trail 15. I wanted to hit it, but we're out of food, we're out of drinks, we're out of time. It's dark, it's cold. Just wasn't prepared for this. Luckily, we're still on the road. I'm the last gear I got. Running out of gear. I don't think I'm speeding too bad. windrock does have pumps, and they're actually ethanol free, and it's actually not bad. What is
detectors monthly.
362?
If they are battery operated, replace the batteries at least once a
And the
year.
premium was 412. We're gonna see how much. Mine should have been full, and Mark's just gonna fill his up.
Mine was full.
It was full.
Yeah, we filled them up. We filled both of ours up.
We already set a record then. 'Cause 6 would have been for sure record. Alright, what's up? Mark used 12 gallons. I'm gonna get mine. Mine should have been full too. We'll see. So these people run me down on dirt bikes. That's what I was saying. Like, I know there's a bunch more people here to hang out and meet, shake hands and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know, it just didn't quite work out. We got off in the trail and all that stuff, but I wanted to camp on site. I just didn't know that our camper was out there. Anyways, we're trying to find food. They better be careful. Oh, look at him go.
There he is.
Little squeaky. It's dark, but Bleeping finally made it. And there's the group we was riding with. All that stuff, so glad they all made it back. Felt bad leaving them, but we was tired. Alright, so we're heading down the road. Not really sure we know where we're going at all. That's what it's meaning. Hopefully find food. So we're back at our cabin. 8:58. So we have been gone 12 hours.
I'm gonna kiss the ground.
Yeah, we 12 hours with a pack of crackers and literally nothing. And yeah,
Just told Dex, I said, I think we put more miles on our Jeeps today than we will all year long.
holy moly. All right, we're gonna try to find some food. Boy, I don't even know what to say. So, okay, so that's the end of the footage I have of that day. At that point, I could care less. I was just trying to get food. Got back to the cabin. There was nobody that delivered food that we could find, so we had to unhook a trailer, and they went and got pizza. They was about to close. We was wanting to go sit down and eat somewhere, but didn't happen. So we got food. We were so hungry, nobody actually even ate anything. We crashed, and yeah. So real quick, I want to say is we actually enjoyed that trip. Like, I know we's being dramatic about the food and all that stuff, and I mean, that was complete honesty, but as far as like the trails, they was kind of neat. They was very long. As far as like the obstacles, they was great. Nothing too radical. Trails was very long, like hours. Anyways, so what I want to take time to explain is kind of how the whole thing transpired. Is when Bleeping come up with the event, I was like, heck yeah, I've been wanting to do. Probably turn it off again. It's for a video idea out there. When Bleeping had the idea, I've been wanting to go to Windrock, and I was like, it's perfect opportunity. Get a cabin. All my buddies can stay together, and we get to try this park out. I did say at the first video I'd give my review. We'll do that at the end, but that was the idea. Get a cabin, all that, and everybody get to hang out, and then that way, if there's people that want to meet you, shake your hand, all that kind of fun stuff. That's what I was excited about. That's like my goal this year, is to get out of my bubble and just go meet people and all that stuff. So that was the idea. You know, we have a cabin where everybody can kind of come, see what I'm saying? Sold out, no cabins. I was like, all right, cool. So maybe I can get pictures together, but I've got a 40-foot enclosed trailer with living quarters. My brother acquired a 40-foot enclosed trailer that we're putting living quarters in, and then Mark recently acquired the same size trailer. I think he said it's bigger, but Mark doesn't measure stuff very good. After the cabin thing, you know, this happened months ago, I was like, cool, we'll just get our trailers ready and we'll go stay in our trailers. Same thing what I just said. If everybody wants to come hang out, meet, that kind of stuff, like Friday night or Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, it'll work out perfect. I was so excited. Well, crap happens. If you follow me close enough, Justin and me kind of bought this machine shop out. That literally took every available hour of a person's life, except for one day we took off for, I think, 3 weeks straight. Like, go buy the machine shop or go load the machine shop. I'm sure I got pictures of that. No, I don't. I didn't take pictures. I was busy. So that canceled out essentially 3 weeks of our life, and which was a good deal. So don't credit me there. I had my script. I forgot I was supposed to read my script. So anyways, that happened. There was something else I forgot, and literally just life got busy. So my camper is literally still sitting in the same spot it was months ago that I was going to finish, and it just hasn't happened. So got a machine shop. We had planned on getting a motel, being there Friday for the ride, hanging out. Same thing, come back Saturday to the ride with the cabin. But on the way there, it rained. We had to drive slow. Just the trailer lights, I just put all new trailer lights on this trailer I don't really use. Ripped all them out, so that was a hassle. Just stuff happened. Fans, Jeep. Oh, when we got there, we unloaded in the rain. I reckon had made mine and Justin's fans switch go bad. So we spent time with that. But anyway, after we realized we couldn't get a cabin, my wife got to looking. And all of a sudden, like 3 days before the event, or not 3 days, about a week, give or take, she sent me this cabin. It's called Trail 22 Lodge. And in the paperwork, it said it was 10 minutes from the general store. I was like, hey, that's perfect. And it was weird, on the Airbnb listing or whatever, it said usually sold out. I was like, well, maybe somebody canceled at the last moment, couldn't make it to the event, so we booked it. Ever got a video of our cabin? You walk in, it'll be hard to explain. Looks big in picture, but let's see. We didn't even go up here late. This is the first time I went up the stairs. There's a cot and possibly a heater. Some super steep stairs. Justin had a itsy bitsy tiny bedroom. Looks big on camera. It's not. Little table, bathroom, shower. And like I said, this camera, you put it on one, it don't look so big no more. Living room, and then that's a mini fridge. I know it looks like a big fridge. And then microwave, and a master bedroom that it's not really nothing to say master about it. I don't know, he got the job done, but it's not 10 minutes from Windrock. I will tell you about that later. The little cabin was okay, but literally, if you've seen the video, I promise you, at driving a freaking faster pace than I wanted to, which you're fixing to see after this, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little confused here, but after that, we realized that this cabin from the campground is literally probably 1 hour and 20 minutes. So that's something we didn't plan on. That's why it kind of sucks. And then even that night, you'll see we got to the general store. I text bleeping and I realized the campground's still another 4 miles away. So Windrock is just if you got a side-by-side and you enjoy going out there and bragging that you put 300 miles on your side-by-side, that's the park to do it at. But if you've seen our Jeeps, that's just not what we're into. There's nothing wrong with the place. It's just simply not what we was into. But if you was like Bleeping Jeep and that was your hometown park, I feel like we would have more dedicated trail rigs for that type of riding style. But that ain't what we have, so that's, if you lived out west, you would have a rig dedicated for out west. If you lived where there was sand dunes, you have sand dunes. So anyways, the park was awesome. It's just freaking huge, and that's usually you would say good, but I don't know, I just didn't, it wasn't bad, I just didn't care about the 200,000 acres. You know, local parks are 4,000 acres, and they literally have perfect trails. So that's up to you. If you like the big spread out places, go for it, but we need new rigs for that. So I can't preach religion. This is the only thing I want to take from this. I got to thinking, I was like, we didn't make it to the driver's meeting, which if we'd went to the driver's meeting, we would have known that Trail 16 was a 16-hour trail, but we didn't. That's my fault. I'll take the blame for that. But I got to thinking, I said, we spent longer than we needed to on that trail, barely got back by 9 o'clock. If I'd have went to that driver's meeting, number one, we'd have probably got caught up there longer. Number two, the people that went on the easy group would have more than likely picked to go on this group because we was all going. And I don't blame them. That's just fans. You meet somebody you've always wanted to meet. That makes sense. But if 5 more people had joined our group, we wouldn't have made it out of there. So it's one of those things, like, I feel bad for not being there, meeting people, all that kind of deal. But if I'd have been there, would we have still been there today? I don't know. So I think that's all I've got to spiel. I just got to think about that. Like, I don't remember. I think there was like 15 or 17. So if I'd have went to the driver's meeting and there'd have been an extra 10 people tag along, I don't know what would happen. So anyways, I think that's my spiel. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. If you knew how hard you two boys trying to remember all that stuff you think about, and then you start talking to the camera and it's like, you forget everything you just wrote down. So this will be the ending of the video. I don't think I'll put another ending at the end of the ending, but I was fixing to say I probably don't see us going back to Windrock, but I got signed up for the Beast Wars challenge, so looking like I'll be back at Windrock, so that would work out perfect. If you was there local and didn't get to meet me, I'll be back. Well, I don't think it's a public event. Shoot. We'll eventually make it back to Windrock. We'll just have to find some closer trails. So enjoy the ending. I hope you've watched this far. I know this is a lot longer video than I anticipated, but hope you enjoy. Have a good day. Back home, the whole time driving this Jeep, I thought I had a chipped ring gear. It's often common you just kind of put a dent in that and chip a tooth in the little cover there. See, that's why I've got the little strips. But I was so worried. We come home last night and I was in high gear and I could hear it, and I loaded on the trailer and, well, I don't know about that wheel. Looks pretty good, but you know, this is a brand new built rear end, not new, but check this out. That's pretty loose right there. You can plumb see all these. So pretty sure that's gonna make a clunk clunk noise, and then ironically on this side as well.
Oh, feel like he's feeling something thumping in the floor too. That ain't good.
Not as bad, but you can see that one right there, plumb daylight. You can see all back in there. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to unload all this stuff and continue to fill y'all in with the ride. Still not broke though. Got her jacked up. Gonna be kind of hard to hold the camera and show you, but that was my clunking noise right there. Look in there. Let's see if this other one. It's always the simplest of things, you know. We just, well, that one's loose, but it's just not as loose. But like I said, we just don't build these things to go trail ride for 12 hours at a time. Just kind of a, yeah, go beat on it and put it up, but I'll get that fixed up. So far, y'all are doing number 1 out of 10. That's good. And then Justin's 16-bolt bead locks. We did have to retorque them, but so far they're holding in there. I told y'all you'd hear it again. Have a good day. All right, we officially made it. This is a lot, well, I hate to say the way this sounds, but it looked bigger in pictures, but it is what it is. Home for us. Got a little fireplace. Yeah. So I'm still videoing off my phone. I know y'all care. Huh? Yeah, I just video. We're not used to that. Usually we're nice people, help each other out, but when you start YouTube, you just gotta video everything and just gotta watch him just struggle. Some crunchy gravel. You almost to the, you're good. Or, I mean, that'll work. No, that's fine. It really don't matter. Oh. All right, so we're gonna get situated, loaded, unloaded, get all my stuff out, and then we'll see again from there. I don't even know where Windrock actually is. It's supposed to be end of a trail somewhere. Mark in a mud hole, Justin. See if the new tires will get off the trailer. The front one's got a little bulge in it.
So much smoother. Look at that stick.
Look at it. Couldn't do that before, could you? We didn't get it on video. That one drove right on the trailer and then Mark spun. At least that's what I heard. All right, I got a flat tire. Mercy. All right, finally got the camera. God, this feels so much regular, normal. Mark's Jeep's ready to go. That one, I thought the fan was bad, wound up. The switch was bad, had mud in it. No, y'all care less. Years ago, stuff was cheap, and them little rocker switches right there, I ordered like 500 of them, and I got them for like a couple pennies a piece. So They suck, but they've been, I ain't thought about that. They've been on this the whole life of the Jeep. This Jeep's 10 years old.
The switches have?
Yeah. You probably got a blue rocker switch, don't you?
I got a blue rocker switch.
We all got blue rocker switches. So anyways, this Jeep should be good to go. Needs a bumper on it, but we don't know. This is the cabin. We're assuming, and it's literally called Trail 22 Lodge. Everybody keeps going right down there, and then sounds like that must be the end of the trail down there. So got a spare Jeep. I don't know if we'll venture over there tonight or just hang out here and do it all tomorrow, save it. So pick it up when I know something. Justin said my bead locks wasn't tight enough, so got
Yeah, it
those.
turns out when there's half the bolts on there, when you torque them down, it's half the leverage.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
makes sense now. So anyways, we'll see how they do, and yeah, worst case you can drill 16 more holes.
Mine's already marking itself.
Oh yeah, make sure and keep that power steering full so you don't get your air pocket again. All right, we'll see you in a minute. Whatever happens, I don't know. If you do come stay at this, where does it even say it? Sign. This guy's in a hurry. The trail to get to here, not the trail, that road, it was like up, curve, up. So if you got a big, heavy trailer, be prepared.
Got everything on my lock.
Thought his track bar was bent. Dang, them 32s are huge compared to mine. No, we'll measure them later. It is what it ain't nothing I can do about it anyway. Yeah. I think. You got a jumper cable? It's dead, I'm telling you. It barely did. Huh?
We made you buy one. There's a Harbor Freight. Hey, and they're on sale for $64.
We just can't win. We're trying to go find out where we're at least just trying to go. And my battery's dead. So we're gonna try to get it jumped off. I got 4 of them boxes and I didn't bring the first one. Good?
Yep. Cable cutters, her harness is zip tied
Cable
up.
cutters?
Yeah, her harness is zip tied up.
Oh, they're reusable zip ties. Carry that thing with us.
Take it with you. I found 1.5 gloves in my Jeep.
We was not prepared on this ride at all.
I found 1.5 gloves.
I just want to come talk to people. So
Yesterday.
I know.
You need one?
Well,
I got another one
just a little bit of a towel would help.
right here.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. So this switch wouldn't work my fan. Now it's working. Then my light bar barely come on. So yeah, Justin's light bar wouldn't work. Now it's working. Think we're good to go. We're fit to start moving. Why we put Mark in the lead, I don't know. He's never knows where he's going and always gets lost. Supposedly, never been here. Blakeman Jeep texted me. 23 runs into 22 and 22 goes to the park. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Weird for us. Alright, we're back on the trail. 23 runs into 22, and I don't know why Bleepin said 23 we're not supposed to be on, but we was technically on it. Don't tell nobody, but alright, 22 is supposed to go to the park, so as long as we're on it, we should be going. We gotta learn how to read elevation on a map. Never had to learn that. But we're headed that way. There's no dust. It's my home. Now, never been here. I can only assume that's where we're not supposed to be at up there. Oh, it's windy and cold. Nobody, we knew it'd be cold. We didn't know it'd be literally freezing cold. Oh my gosh. It's like a main strip. Big rocks here. Big rocks. Park's got not the right power to be here.
They don't like rocks.
There they are. Oh crap. Like bouncing around. Remember? What's it? We ain't got time to be looking at pretty rocks.
Look at it, it's a waterfall. It's a rock.
Get in the car. Get in the car. It'll be there. It ain't going nowhere.
Marshall got old.
Get in the car. So there's a place called Rainbow Falls. God, I forgot my light from a GoPro. It's our hometown park. It's not an off-road park. It's a club, so you can't have events there. But the trails are like so lovely. Oh, okay. This is the waterfall Mark want to check out. Alright, we're just trying to find the park, or the main place. Mark's getting old. He had to stop and take a picture of the water running off the hill. Lake's bouncing around. We gotta come back up this to get home. My gosh. Oh, it's bumpy. It's dark. I forgot my flashlight. I didn't expect all this, but we just been driving and driving. We're still on 22. This place is just big. So Mark's going first. He's got brighter light bars. We're still just trying to get to the park. We're going to leave at like 6 in the morning to get here. Oh, no. As long as we're on 22, I feel like we're in the right direction. We found people. Oh my gosh. What time is it now?
8:40.
8:40. It was supposed to be a 10-minute drive. We still ain't there. We just see lights, so there's hope. Wow. Yeah, it's facing a holy moly, Trail 22. We're just now touching the blacktop. I heard a double jump. Holy crap. I can't feel my hands. I know y'all can't see nothing, but wow. Must be the mountain bike course. People.
They got motorcycles?
It's mountain bikes. 15 miles an hour. Just need a brake now. I can't feel my hands. I know y'all can't see them.
Mine ain't fill up.
I know. Now I've been 26 miles. So this must be the general store. Something tells me they're not open. Park in the front door. What about that ride in?
10-minute ride down the
10 minutes, that's not bad. Yeah, I'd say they're closed, Mark.
They forgot the hour in front of that 10 minutes.
Alright, so we made it to the general store. I reckon we're just going straight home. It's gonna be late enough for us. So yeah, see y'all tomorrow. Unless something crazy happens. Hopefully not.
9:04.
No listen to music. Alright, so we're headed back to Tennessee. Well, crap, I guess we are in Tennessee anyway. We're going to the other end of Tennessee. I guarantee Mark walks out with beef jerky, probably $25 worth of it. Here he comes, here he comes. Let's go. What's in his hand? Melly yellow beef jerky. What did I tell you? What'd you get, Mark? What's Mark got in his hand?
ain't videoing.